Romans 3 and 4. What if some were unfaithful? Does their faithlessness nullify the faithfulness of God? By no means. Let God be true, though everyone were a liar. As it is written, that you may be justified in your words and prevail when you are judged. So, if God chose this group of people and then entrusted them with his promises, with the promise of a Savior, a King, a Messiah, entrusted them with the story of redemption, and they didn't respond accordingly, what does that say about God? Does God's people and their unfaithfulness mean God is unfaithful somehow? Absolutely not. Our unfaithfulness says nothing of God's faithfulness. In fact, if you want to know how far God is willing to go, to what lengths God is willing to prove his love, his absolute commitment, his absolute love, his total desire to bring us back into the fold, look to the cross. Look to Jesus. Before he's going to the cross, when he's looking at Jerusalem and his people, he weeps. His heart is broken by his people's rejection of him. Yet he goes to the cross, he endures it, something he didn't have to endure, something he shouldn't have had to endure. He didn't deserve it, but he stood in my place, he stood in your place on the cross, took the punishment that we deserve so that we could be made right with God. If you ever find yourself looking at like a Christian, a friend, a pastor, a leader, whoever, and they fall short of the standard you think a Christian should be living up to, or a Christian should be living by, it says nothing about God. It only reinforces everything that has been said in Romans 1 and 2 and coming up in 3, which is all of us have fallen short. No one is righteous, no, not one, verse 10. And Paul adds a little bit of emphasis to this answer when he quotes David. He's quoting Psalm 51, create in me a clean heart, O God, right? That psalm. And he quotes the second half of verse 4. But the first half says, against you, only you have I sinned and done what is evil in your sight. David, the apple of God's eye, God's chosen king to lead his people, fell short. People looked to David to be the king, to be the leader, to lead them. And David fell short when he committed adultery and murder. And David throws himself at the mercy of God, confesses his sin, and is forgiven. God is faithful when we are not. And that is good news.